I forgot to do that. I forgot that I forgot to do a thing. Hey, hi, hello, all you beautiful people. How are we doing tonight? Vi, your stock has been updated. Don't you worry about that. How's hurricane weather treating you? Hi, how are ya? I hope you are well. I hope you are safe. Please. I beg. I plead. Oh, that's a bit of an issue. Hang on a minute. There we go. That's a little bit more like it. On my Macintosh. Nice, Will. Where is the hurricane? That's what I'm asking. Oh, has it just like not hit? Is that what's happening? How's the Mac treating ya? Will. Also, sorry. Stream today is going to be kind of the same thing as it was yesterday. We're going to be raising, I think, 1,200 coins or Geo or whatever have you, and we're going to sell out the little guy, the little shopkeeper. That's going to be our goal for tonight. We're not going to do any bosses or anything like that. We're not going to advance the story. We're just going to like power up a little bit. So that's what we're going to be doing. The Shadow. Hi. Haven't been able to update it since I got it, so it's still on Ventura or whatever the software version is called. Other than that, it's been great. You haven't been able to update it? That's a little odd. Also, we're going to get right into it. We're just going to hop, skip, and jump our way right into the times. Here we are. Let's do this thing. I'm awake. Okay, so first things first, let's check on what the little guy has to offer. Oh, wait, this is Mapkeeper, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Do you have anything else? Nope. Cool, thank you. Bafanada indeed. Now that I've hit 20 years old, I'm going to sign up for ARP next week. Shoot, was I supposed to do that when I turned 20? Oh, man. Hi, you. What do you have for me? 500, 550, 200. So 1,250 Geo. And we're starting off at 34. Starting off strong. And that's only if he doesn't make duplicate items happen like he did with the mask shard. The stream isn't as delayed when I send something now in shade. Wow. In chat. Fantastic. You love to see that. Actually, I'm going to do this real quick. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go through, because I feel like I had a thing that lets me earn more Geo. So I might be able to, like, make it go faster. Hang on, let's see. I'm kind of good on that. Let me see if I can find this Geo thing. Soul Catcher. Ah, more Geo. Charm is fragile and will break if the bearer is killed. Interesting. Is it smooth? Is it buttery smooth? Will. Hey, Adult Lesson, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the labyrinth. It's not indestructible.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Cheers, Plague. My bad, still learning things. That's totally fair. Okay. So we run the risk of breaking this one. What else is on here? I want the compass, and I definitely want the gathering swarm. Okay. What's this one over here? Why is severe in the heroism that comes upon those who are about to die? When close to death, the bearer's strength will increase. Interesting. I'm good for now. We're just gonna go with Fragile Greed. Had to do a class on Zoom today. How'd that go? Was it just as not jank as you remember it being? It was just as boring as I remember. That works too. We're gonna do the same kind of route that we were doing yesterday of killing off the big guys and then going on a fencing spree. I was struggling to pay attention for real. That's so fair. I was playing Mario Kart while in class. Honestly, kind of based, I'm not gonna lie. Mario Kart during a Zoom class is kind of amazing. Excuse me. I thought. Thank you. There we go. How much do we get? Ooh, okay. A pretty sizable upgrade, actually. I just pressed something and now I have a new interface. Yeah, that's probably mod mode because you're a mod. So now you can ban people and time them out easier if you need to. Went into mod mode or something like that, so now I'm seeing so much more as a mod. I know, isn't it cool? I kind of love it. Ow. Yup, okay. Not quite what I meant to do, but it's fine. Nice. Whoops, that was almost dangerous. I can actually mod now, it's great. Heck yeah. Ooh, hey, buddy. Let me just, okay. Aha! I keep forgetting I can go Super Saiyan. Ow. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Cut it out. You're better than this. This isn't you. I have power! Of course, using it accordingly, which is why you have the power. Okay, we've beaten the big boys. Now we gotta go beat the fencers without dying, preferably. Which is going to be a tad difficult, I think. But it's okay because we're already at 185 Geo. And unless he decides to give me like another vessel or something, the shopkeeper, I mean, all that will be left will be... I'll never seem to get 4. All that'll be left will be... What am I saying? I forgot where I was going with that sentence. It's fine, we don't need to worry about it. That sentence was done. We'll just say that it was done, and then ignore the fact that it ever existed. Ow, my head. This is pretty handy. I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty great. I'm kind of digging the greed charm. Hopefully it doesn't become like attached to me or something. Like a orange lantern. Or the power ring from The Hobbit, which is a reference that a lot more of my chat would probably get. Whoops, okay, not what I meant to do. Alright, I'm going back to my rule of only killing something if it gets in my way. Sound design, my beloved. Alright, let's get back to that spot with all the fencers, and then we will go from there. Can you spare and answer a question I have? Oh, for Revi, never mind. If I cannot answer it, I will do whatever's in my power. Well, could have used that money, but okay. that is a question I cannot answer. Yeah, I need to go this way. One being the worst, 13.72 being the best. How good are you at Mario Kart? Why 13.72? Because that's like the obvious number. Why wouldn't it be 13.72, Vi? Come on, get with the times. 2024. Because 10 is so generic. That's fair. I've seen some crazy good people at Mario Kart, so I will settle at 12.23. Sorry, 11.23. Gotcha. I can respect that. That's a good respectable number, I would say. Whoops. It's fine. It's so fine. We are so unbelievably fine right now. I should have done this yesterday. Interesting. It is respectable. Vi, I have been told, is apparently incredible at Mario Kart. However, let the record show that this has only been claimed by herself. And I have yet to play Mario Kart against her and beat her at it. Because I will beat her at it whenever I play Mario Kart against her. I just can't play it right now because the game is kind of crazy expensive and I don't appreciate it. Nintendo, I'm looking at you. Yee. Okay. I can't wait for our Mario Kart battles. It's gonna be the stuff of Legends, Vi. Okay. Yeah, let's go with this guy first. Hello. Interesting. Hold on a sec. Alright, cool. Don't mind if I... Yes! Mario Kart stream in the future? Absolutely Mario Kart stream in the future. Just probably whenever I get a PC, because otherwise the latency will be so incredibly awful. Because that's the one reason why I can't... I like playing single-player games while I'm streaming from my Switch. Really the main and only reason why I do that is because there is like a little bit of latency that messes with me during games where I am like online, and I don't want to curse my teammates with a really awful teammate, you know? Sorry, excuse me. Excuse me, sorry. Hope you can understand. Just do this. Why can't you play it on Switch? I can play it on Switch. It's not the Switch that's the problem, it's the Mac. Ooh, yeah, I definitely want to come back over here. Sorry, sure you can understand. I love the Mac touchscreen on the keyboard. Ooh, you got one of the fancy ones. Now I'm confused. Okay, so Vi, my Switch is currently connected to the Mac, which is how I'm able to stream it, right? I'm not streaming from the Switch, I'm streaming from the Mac that the Switch is connected to. But the connection from the Switch to the Mac causes there to be a little bit of latency between what I put into the controls and what actually happens on the screen. So every movement that you are seeing right now is happening at like maybe like half a second before you see it. Which is why I can't play any games that have like timing. You've been playing all these games anyways, and it's been fine. Yes, single player games. You may notice that all of these games that I've been playing have been single player, and I have plenty of room to navigate that little bit of latency time. But when it comes to games like Mario Kart or Overwatch or other online games that I would have with teammates competing against humans and not AI, the humans are actually playing with no latency. Mario Kart, it wouldn't matter because we have our own screens. It's not the screens, it's the latency between the Switch and the screen. It's not you guys that would be the problem. It is the connection from the Switch to the Mac being just slightly slow enough that if, say, a red shell is coming and I need to throw out a banana, by the time I click the button to throw out the banana on the Switch, I've already been hit. But on the screen, I haven't yet. That would annoy me having a delay like that. It gets annoying after a little bit. It takes a learning curve to get used to. And I've done everything I can to, like, try and decrease the latency a bit, but sadly, I haven't had much luck. One sec. Excuse me, bud. Have fun with that. I gotta go over here. We're the issue? No, you're not the issue. The whole point of that conversation is that you're not the issue. I am the issue. So there's no way you can still use your Switch screen and play? Not if you guys want to see it. Not if I want to be able to stream it. Ow. I get it, because you have to have the Switch in the dock. Yeah, I have to have the Switch in the dock in order to be able to stream it, because if I take the Switch out of the dock, this happens. See how now you can see my screen? And now, if I wanted to, I could play it no problem and have perfect inputs. But because I want you guys to see the content, I have to have it in the dock with a little bit of latency. Chat, what kind of pride flag is the screen broken screen? Hello. Oh, that's handy. Can we just play Mario Kart? I don't have it, so no. For funsies. Whenever I have it, yes. But right now, no, because I don't have it and I can't afford it. Because it's crazy expensive and I hate it. Come on. Alright, fine. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. What the heck, get it? No. It costs a crap ton of money that I can't afford right now, bye. I'm kind of broke until Twitch pays me. And even when Twitch pays me, I still owe Waterside the $10 for the emotes. Travel to Savannah and play with me, pretty please. I have said on multiple occasions that I will be traveling to SCAD at some point. Both to visit Ray, now to visit you. Eventually to visit Frankie. Hi, Corey Boo. What if you did the stream and had people commentate so people that aren't playing still have some sort of entertainment? I don't know. No, it's just not the same. Like, literally that's the thing. It just would not be the same as having, like, the gameplay on the screen happening live. We could all play Mario Kart. We could all play Mario Kart. And I would win. Alright, I really need to not die here. Where am I going? This way. Nope. Down first. No. Is Frankie still applying to SCAD? To my knowledge, yes. However, I am not certain. I haven't talked to him in a little bit. I want to again. I ought to. I miss that guy. I'm always bad about keeping in contact with my friends, even if they're like my best friends. Bro, that'd be wild. I know, right? That'd be so sick. Whoa, okay, no, nuh-uh, no, none of that. I still have it, right? Yeah, okay, it's still equipped. So it's not whenever I get hit, it's specifically whenever I die, which is good to know. Have them use their imagination. No, they don't come here for imagination. They come here for content. And I intend to provide that. I may be a Twitch streamer, but I have standards for the kind of content that I want to create. It has to be somewhat entertaining. And if you want to listen to somebody do a bunch of commentating over nothingness, you go listen to a podcast. You don't watch a Twitch stream. How much is Mario Kart? It's like $60. Which is why I'm probably not even going to get it once I get my paycheck from Twitch, because even that is like 60% of my paycheck. Give my Switch gift. Yeah, well, yeah, it's about $60. I'm glad that you think you'll win, because the headlines would be streamer gets beat by viewers in her own game. I know. That's the content, Will. I'm talking up a good game. They don't know that I'm actually probably terrible at Mario Kart because I haven't played it in years. I did not know it was that expensive. Yes. Hey, I love a Nothingness podcast. I do too, don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to go to Twitch to watch a podcast. I'm going to go to Spotify. You know what I mean? Whenever I start the podcast with... Actually, hang on. I want to see. Okay, so it's only when I die. Fully die, not just jump into a vat of acid. I beat all of you so fast. Put your money where your mouth is. I will certainly try. Yeah. Yeah? People could gamble on who wins too. Yes, but only channel points. Twitch doesn't allow actual gambling. Although, speaking of gambling, I had an idea recently. You guys know that I'm a huge Pokemon fan, right? You guys know that I'm a giant fan of Pokemon and that I used to collect the cards and all that good stuff. You guys are aware of this fact? Ow. Yes, good. So recently I've been watching a streamer by the name of Big Puffer play the game called TCG Shop Simulator, which is like Iron Pokemon. Could be a prize. Whoever wins gets a stock. Honestly, I'm down for that. Yes, Corey, I'm talking about Pokemon because I used to have this giant binder full of Pokemon cards, and I lost it at some point. But I had a pretty solid collection going for me. I still have a different binder with all of the like legendary Pokemon that I put just like as their own separate thing. No clue you were a Pokemon fan. I love Pokemon. Absolutely adore Pokemon. Also, hi, Ball of Flames. Welcome back to stream. But yeah, no, love Pokemon. And I had a collection, but sadly I lost it, which means that I either need to find it again, which I haven't been able to do in years, or I need to restart my collection. And I was thinking of doing like a bit redeem, where I open a card pack and we see if we get anything good. But I don't want it to be just that. I want to like figure out some way of like integrating it properly into the stream. Because I've watched Big Puffer do streams, like entire streams, where all that he's done is just open packs of Pokemon cards. Which, yes, it sounds like fun, but I also want it to be like a little like redeemable thing. I just don't know how it would work. Because another thing that I want to use it for is there is a musical artist by the name of Basic Printer who did a thing where if you got a CD of his, he sent you a signed Pokemon card. And I think that is a genius idea, so I'm probably going to steal it. In my opinion, my parents used to call Pokemon cards gambling, so I just stayed away from them for most of my life. That's because they kind of are. Like if you're solely in it for the money, then it's a gamble. If you're in it to play the game, then it's a game. Like, it's just a board game like anything else. And yeah, getting like a really cool card for my collection would be awesome. And I could do the... I could use any duplicates as, like, the signed Pokemon card thing. I don't think I'd be in it for the money. I think I'd just be in it because I like Pokemon. Woo. Up we go. Whoops. Let's try that again. I haven't opened a pack in 5 years. Dude, I haven't opened a pack in forever. I haven't opened a pack since back when there was, like, a shortage on Pokemon cards. You remember that, Cory Boo? I would love to make an impossible board game for, like, a board game that is just impossible to lose or win, and the idea is that it just goes on forever. What's stopping you? That sounds dope. Make it like an eldritch horror thing. Hello? Hey, big guy. Oh, that's handy. I never got into Pokemon. That's fair. Pokemon is kind of one of those things where, like, you either like it or you don't, I've found. I still have my foldable paper game board. Oh, no, I have a couple of those. I think I might even still have the one for my first ever, oh! You know, I just had a thought about where in my house it might be, but the problem is my house is in Minnesota and I'm currently in Texas. Oh! I didn't know I could hit away the thingamajigs. That's some delightful new information. Never got into Pokemon, but I was into the whole Yu-Gi-Oh card scene for about a week and a half in 3rd grade. That's so fair. I almost got into Magic the Gathering instead of Pokemon, but then the guy behind the counter was like, hey, trust me, get into Pokemon. I think you'll like it. And he was very correct. He was absolutely correct. And it might have been because I was just like a younger kid at the time. But, like, he was so right. I used to collect Thomas the Tank Engine collector cards you would get with the wooden trains, and there used to be, like, a Pokemon trading system where, like, 2 Thomases were worth 1 Gordon, and it would go up depending on the biggest item. That's actually pretty cool. I'm kind of down with that sickness. Okay, this way. Whoa, okay, no, 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 no. Come on. Out with it. Ow. With it. I need your life force. Thanks. Now I have to go into my shed and find my bin because this is bringing back stuff. That's so fair. But yeah, no, I want to get back into it. I loved the Pokemon video games. Loved it with all my heart. Sun and Moon was my first ever Pokemon game, like my first ever proper Pokemon game. So that one will always hold a special place in my heart. Because also, Solgaleo and Lunala, come on, they're like the coolest legendaries. And I know I'm going to get into so much trouble for saying that, but shh, don't worry, it's fine. I haven't played Scarlet and Violet yet. I want to. Or Sword and Shield. I want to play those as well. Real ones played with Beyblades. I never got to have a Beyblade. Only reason I got into Pokemon, like, mostly was because I had a friend who had a bunch of cards and was willing to, like, give me them to get me started. She had, like, a crap ton of duplicates. Properly. Ooh, okay, not what I meant to do. It's, again, not what I meant to do there. There we go. I was doing stuff I was supposed to do when I was a baby. As like a 6-year-old child, I still had the Hooked on Phonics by the time I was 12. It took one painful garage sale to get rid of those. That is so fair. Man, Hooked on Phonics. I had never had Hooked on Phonics when I was a kid, but apparently a lot of my friends did. And it was a whole thing on Unisonas, which is like the whole reason I know about it in the first place. Give me the big ears. E, F, Eve. God, I miss Unisonas. Like, I know it's been gone for a while, but I still miss it from time to time, you know? I blame getting rid of my Hooked on Phonics as the main source of my depression. Oh, I got 5 dings that time. Let's go. No, there's nothing up there. I got Beyblades banned. I'm sorry. Are you saying that Beyblades were banned in your school, or are you saying that Beyblades were banned in your school because of you? Hi, Waterside. Waterside, hey, I'm trying to upload the emotes that we made on the art stream, but, it's not letting me, and I'm wondering if it's because you might need to approve the designs, because I said, like, hey, here's the attribution there for this person, and it said that it was pending and that you would be able to approve it. I don't know where that is at all, but there's something. Whoa! Will, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. That means a lot. I did a thing. Congratulations, you did the Twitch thing. You did the big pog champ, as it were. Ooh, okay. That, not sure what I did there, but okay. I mean, I know basically what I did there, but I don't either. Chat, is there any chance anybody knows how to confirm an attribution on a Twitch emote? Honestly, I've never learned how to tie a tie. That is so fair. Me neither. I have all of my ties kind of like pre-knotted, I guess. I hardly know how to tie a knot. Well, that depends on which knot you're talking about. Like, are you talking about like a shoelace knot? Or are you talking about a sailor's knot? Like, what kind of knot are we talking about, Mr. Sheriff of Nottingham? How to tie it like a suit tie. Like, whoa! Did not mean to do that. I set down my controller face down. That was my bad. Actually, wait, what am I doing? Hang on. Let me go buy a thing. Because I'm curious. Ooh. I'm a business guy. I'm a business guy with my business suit and my business tie. Oh, whoops. Hang on. I remember asking 75 times when I was a kid how magnets stuck to the refrigerator over the course of like 2 weeks. I was not a smart kid. I mean, at least you were asking questions, you know? Your ability to retain information does not describe your intelligence, I think. Oh my goodness, wait a minute, hold on. Will! Thank you so much for the gifted sub. You're aware that that's not channel points, that is actual money that you are giving me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Also, how dare you? Bro is going to single-handedly meet the sub goal. Do not. That is so much money. Because Twitch upped their, I know. Okay, good. Good. As long as you were aware. Holy guacamole. I know, right? Big props to Will. I'm just going to be going this way. Don't mind me. Thanks. What is the sub goal? Sub goal is currently 30 subs, I believe, because I didn't reset it to anything, like, new when I got back. And, I'm broke now. Don't know who those subs were to, but they were to Scarlet the Mage and Feline Flora Queer Quest, the person that we rated last night.
Platypus Geo.
Platypus Geo? Betty the Platypus? That's what his voice reminds me of. Ooh.
Platypus Geo.
Platypus Geo? I'm gonna go back in and see if he has a new...
Platypus Geo.
He doesn't. Okay, interesting. Alright, so I need 700. Almost at the follower goal. Indeed. I said I was going to do something last night for 1,000 followers, but chat, what should we do for 200 followers? Because if things keep going on like this, when I started burning CDs of the album, I might send you a free... Ball of Flames, are you serious? I have a music collection that I have been trying to start for ages, of like actual hard copies of music. And it's not a whole lot right now. So that would mean so incredibly much. That would be so great. Time for me to do big sub gift. Do not do 100 gifted subs. Will. That is so much money. Unless you're like a millionaire and you just haven't told me. JK, I am not rich. That is honestly so fair. Mad respect. Boom. God, I wish I was rich enough to just be able to gift all of my friends 100 gifted subs. Bro's really about to drop 5. I think it's 600 now, isn't it? Isn't it like $6 per sub? Listen, when I can get to the point, I'm going to send a CD or a vinyl or whatever we can print on. I would be honored. Ball of Flames. Crazy because I have the money to do it, but I'm getting a new vlog camera in the year. Ooh, new vlog camera. What kind of camera, if you don't mind my asking? I might not know what kind you're talking about, but by golly, do I love tech talk. Is it? Is it not? Maybe it was like a mobile thing. I don't know. I over the summer, I got an email from Twitch saying, hey, we're increasing the prices of subs from $5 to $6. I guess it is. Getting the DJI. Ooh, it's a DJI Oslo Pocket 3 thing. Something like that is called. I do love me a good DJI. They make really good drones. Ooh, hi. Or wait, maybe that's DJI. That might be DJI. No, I think it's DJI. DJI sounds familiar. I gotta go up. I get up. Go ahead and jump. Woo! It's fine. I should do a cover of that song. That song is so much fun. Alright, up I go. I'm gonna get the guy. I'm gonna get the charm from the guy, and then we're just gonna raise up 500 geo, and we're gonna get it, and we're gonna get the last like mask shard thing that he's got. It's a small camera. It's not as big as your average vlog camera. It's literally a camera on a small stick on a gimbal. Ooh, I do love a good gimbal. Is it like a proper gimbal, like a stabilizing gimbal? Because if so, heck yeah, man. Platypus Geo! Betty the platypus! I'm gonna do that every single time. I don't see anything in my Twitch or email except the receipt for a sub. Yeah, I'm Googling this super quick. Enjoy the Hollow Knight music for a second, chat. I gotta research this. What is it called? Viewer rewards, motes, and attribution. Yes. Whoops. Trying to make it so some songs on the album are targeted towards children and some songs are not, because I think it's hilarious to have some adult jokes in like Big White Van and Captain Featherpants on the album. I already have it. I have anxiety with carrying a normal sized camera in public, so it being small is easier. That's fair. What's the quality like on it? Does it record in 1080p? I already have a Minolta. Ooh, Minolta and a Canon. Nice. I was vlogging with the Minolta back in school when I was actually vlogging. Dude, I think I have a Canon lying around somewhere. That I was going to use for my webcam, but then the Mac already has one built in. I'll probably use it for the webcam whenever I get my PC. But I actually shot a vlog of that when I went to the solar eclipse that happened last spring. DJI shoots 4K at 120 FPS. Buttery smooth. Music to my ears, Will. What? Managing emote attributions is done through the emote attribution in your account settings. So it's in your Twitch account settings? Hang on, I'm looking at this. Hold on a minute. No, I don't want the picture. Stop that. Channel. Chanel number 5. Girl. Whoa. Ah. Girl. Chill. Settings? Channel and videos. No. Currently at 2,950 points. Just a little closer. You're almost there. I believe in you. Alright, hang on. I'm looking for the artist badge and attribution. Oh, I should probably give you the artist badge, shouldn't I, Waterside? Have faith. We gotta have faith. You know we gotta have faith. We gotta have faith, faith. Before this river becomes an ocean. Da 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 ba ba ba. Da 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 da. Oh yeah, there is an ad break. Perfect. Okay. I'm looking at Twitch. Managing emote attributions is done through... Yes, I'm aware. I have submitted the attribution. You need to have a Twitch account using your Twitch profile to let others know about your work. Okay, that's not the thing. Creator attributed an emote to you. Oh, apparently it's in your Twitch notifications? Potentially? Like in the... If you're using... Are you using Twitch on your phone or on a tablet or on like the web browser, Waterside? What's weird is some of them have gone through. Like there are some. Hang on. On my tablet. Okay. On your tablet. How does it work on tablet again? Watch. On your tablet, if you go to the home page and then look at the top right where I think it's the inbox. Yeah, there's like an inbox. There's battery thing, screen sharing thing. Woo! Hi, baby. You okay? I love you. Speech bubble, and then a thing that looks like an inbox. And apparently that should be where you can find the, oh, you've been attributed to a thingamajig. Yahoo! You must be so proud. I can go to the PC if I need to. I was just resting my foot. I should have gifted one sub and then bought the other one for me. I had money left over because I just paid my YouTube premium bill and had $12 left over. Ah, and you didn't get one for... Oh, man. Chat, can we get a gifted sub to... I'm kidding. Don't you dare. I swear to the gods. Don't do it. Hi, baby. Are you okay? You want some attention? Cat time. Hi. Where is it supposed to be? In your notifications box, apparently. If it's not there, then I'm not sure. Frankie's probably not available right now. Frankie probably has like classes or whatever he's got going on. Ooh. Ouch. Ooh. Oh, damn, stop it. Okay. I have a mustache. I no longer have a mustache. I have a mustache. I have a mustache. I have a weird beard. I have a mustache. I have no more mustache. Alright, have fun. I don't know why that's not working. Waterside, I'm sorry. They're just pending. All of them are pending the attribution. But, like, some of them have gone through. Like, there's a... Last notification I'm seeing is from September 9th. Well, that's not it. I want to get a camera that I can mount in my car to do car vlog recording, because I've tried it with the Minolta, and the size of the dash And it slides off the dash with any slide movement. Oh yeah, that's not so great. Like look. Like the gay pride, the trans pride, non-binary pride, and demi pride. Those are all there. I can't get out of it now, but they're all there. My car has an extreme amount of low-end torque, so it doesn't help. Ooh, yeah, that would mess with it a bit. There's pride emotes. There are now. There's gonna be more whenever they decide to go through. Currently, there's demi, non-binary, trans, and regular pride, and then there's also gonna be gender fluid, pan, ace pride, and then there's also gonna be a tier 2 emote where it's Shadow holding a wanderer heart. And then there's going to be a follow emote that's just going to be Shadow holding a plain green heart. And some of them went through immediately, and some of them are still pending. Did I get an email from Twitch saying like, oh, you can't upload these too fast? Blah, 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 blah. Let me check my spam folder, my email. I'm sorry I'm hijacking the stream for this chat, but also this kind of needs to happen. All of my spam is from Reddit. Little do they know, I barely use Reddit. I only use Reddit for the subreddit. Updates. Social. Let me just search for... Hi. Let me just search for Twitch. No, stop. I got gifted as subs. I have so many gifted subs. Bunch of gifted subs. Lots of gifted subs. Stuff from TikTok. Sponsor deals that I'm not going to take because it means I have to play a game that I don't like. So-and-so is following you on Twitch. I don't know. Gonna check on PC. Sounds good. I like the last one. Is Bi on there? No, I'm not Bi, I'm Pan. I wanted it to represent me and who I am. Sorry. Potential album names. I warned you, slightly worse, another one, and God, you should have just stopped after this. Yes, I remember you telling me about this. I still think those are genius. Those are so cool. No, I can't even add a Bi Pride one. Can't do it. It really is a shame. Yo, random, but I got an estimate on my broken car window. Your car window was broken? What in the world? Waterside, I'm not sure. I'm not sure where it is or what it is or why it is or whatever. Let's wait until the end of the week. See if it can't figure itself out by then. In the meantime, let's get back to the gameplay because we only have 500 more geo to raise. Hi, Donnelly. Quarter panel is shattered. I don't know how it happened. 600 to repair it though. 600 isn't too bad. I got my back windshield broken on my first day in Texas, and that was a few hundred. I don't remember exactly how much. All right, onwards. Welcome in, Donnelly. Hope you're well. What's happening? Currently, we are making the little guy sell out of stuff to give us. And also talking about how emote attributions work on Twitch, and also just kind of shooting the breeze and talking about stuff. Also, Will gifted 2 subs, and learned how to access mod mode, so now he can properly, really, for realsies, mod. Whoops, no, I don't want to turn the keyboard off. I want to move the keyboard. There we go. Let's just say I'm in first now. Exactly. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Shadows up here being adorable. Also, new emotes. There are hopefully going to be more emotes happening soonish. Oh, I guess he's not around right now. It's okay, let me go defeat the fencers and then we'll go from there. Hi, baby. I love you. She's been real cuddly lately. Going into mod mode and I don't know how to act. Yes, you do. You said that you were going to use your newfound power with intelligence and respect. You like start polls and gamble. You guys and the gambling. I know I just went on a whole tirade about how I want to start opening Pokemon card packs on stream, but like you guys. Are you okay? You're just like rubbing everything all over the place. I'm just gonna pet you a bunch. I'm just gonna pet you a bunch and see how long it takes for you to get ticked off of me. You're really just not leaving, huh? You're just, and it's rumored that I'm gonna get to 100 subs. Rumored! These are not actual facts. She is just kind of chilling with it. This is interesting. I can start polls and gamble. Yes! Yes, you can. Also, I cannot see because of my microphone. There we go. Ow. Bloop, 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 bloop. Yeah, rumored. Yes, rumored. It's not going to actually happen. Right, Will? Because you're saving up for a camera, a really cool camera, that will help you to achieve your dreams of being a content creator and a vlogger. Right? Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Cat. I love you so much. Come here. Come here. Hang on. Hold on a second. Hold on a sec. Where's my mouse? You're sitting on it. She is demanding attention, so I'm going to give it to her. Chat. You all know what that means? It's time for a cat break. Come here. Come here. I will check when my hands are not as full, Waterside. You so many squishes. So many squishes, all the love in the world. You're bestest cat. And that's just that. Hi. La 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 la. Yeah, da 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 da. La 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 la. You're just really, wow. She's been very affectionate the past few nights. And I just got paid yesterday. No promises, just rumors. You're using that paycheck on your camera. Just clickbait. I want you guys to achieve your dreams and do what you need to do before supporting me. Any support is appreciated, but also follow your hearts and your passions. Life is too short to be anything but happy. And you're not gonna be happy some days, and that's part of being human, and that's fine. But you gotta try. I had to go to my PC. It didn't show up on my tablet. Interesting. Hopefully my finger doesn't slip. It wouldn't. There would be nothing for it to slip to. You're being very chill about all this. Do you want to go? Do you want to? All right. Bye. All right. Cool. Waterside. Let me check on that for you. Let me reload it. Let me reload the page. Reload the page. The page has been What? No. There's... Okay. Well, they're not going through any faster, but they are all approved. So that's at least helpful. I'm going to wait until the weekend. If they're not done by the end of Side Quest Saturday, then we'll figure it out. Let's go! Ball of Flames, welcome to the Shareholders Club. Let me get your stock on the board there, my good sir. Bip, bip, bip. Bada bing. Bada boom. Ladies and gentlemen, all configurations of being, Ball of Flames has officially joined the Shareholders Club. I'll get your Discord role assigned to you and everything. Cheers. I forgot I made myself a batch of gamer subs. This is going to keep me up all night, but it's okay because I don't have anywhere to be tomorrow. Whoops, whoops. Yes. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. 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 No, what I'm singing is not from Shrek. It's from Hawaii Five-0. Part of the Mile High Club. No, I can do the thingies. You can indeed do the thingies. There was only a single accept button. It accepted on all of them, it would seem. Oh, I need to give you the artist role real quick. Let me do that. Let me be a good content creator for once in my life. Roles manager. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Plus artist. There we go. Voila. Okay. I can't add any more VIPs, but that's because I don't get enough chatters every stream. Mwah. How much do I need for that? How much more do I need? Where's my achievements? Twitch really likes to gamify streaming. Whoa. Which is very helpful because it gives you like really good ways of like growing your channel and teaches you how raids work, how this works, how that works. Back on the tablet though, photos hurting, how to take mom to the DR and that. Oh yeah, that is so fair. So the vibe for the stream, everyone's redeeming things. Let me redeem something else. Go big or go home. With that being said, Will, I swear to the gods, he's gonna clickbait or look bait. I totally thought that you were just gonna do like a single bit. I thought that that's what was gonna happen. Well, that's interesting. That's very interesting. I can join the Twitch DJ program. What does that entail? Benefits of the program. Streams the vast majority of popular music in partnership with the... Oh, cool. Discovery and promotion. For the first time ever participating DJs. Before you join. Earning share. Okay. No VODs, clips, or highlights. Oh. Interesting. It's only for DJs, so I should not join it. But that's fascinating. Why does it think that I'm a DJ? Why is Twitch telling me to join the Twitch DJ program? One day I'm gonna do the big one, though. Will, terrifyingly enough, I believe you. Oh, interesting. Huh. Cool. Okay, let's see here. You look like a DJ, and I mean that in the best way possible. Ball of Flames, you honor me. Okay. Let's go ahead, put this back to the stream manager, and let's get back into the game. Never mind. Whoa! Shadow activated my thing. My ankle's been hurting for about a week now. I think I jarred it when I almost fell last week because the floor was slippery. Oh, dear. I'm sorry to hear that, Waterside. That always sucks. Let me bring this down a bit. You can't even see her still, so I'm gonna just not do that. Am I dropping frames? I have dropped 418 frames so far this stream. That's a big word for Elmo. Balsamic vinegar. That's a big word for Elmo. Lettuce, tomato, celery. Hi. I love you. I love you so much. I quote that every day. That's so fair. Quick cat break. You guys can't see her right now, I'm sorry. She's just kind of like laying here. I'd have really been hurting if I truly fell though. I luckily grabbed onto my oven's handle to stop myself. Ooh, yeah. No, that sounds scary. I'm glad that you're okay. So I have a game plan. What is your game plan? What game? Which game is this that you have a plan for? Hmm? Also, speaking of game, I'm gonna get back to the gameplay. I'm just gonna do that and play with Shadow on my table. She's just gonna have to deal with it. Being a little cutie. Next week I'm going to anonymously gift 20 subs. Well, okay, your plan is already backfiring a wee bit because now that I know that, I'm gonna be like, who gifted these anonymous 20 subs? Oh, wait a minute. I remember Will saying he was gonna do exactly that. Shadow, what is happening, girl? Are you okay? You alright? Ooh. Mr. Moneybags himself. Mr. Krabs. No wonder he's friends with Mr. Krabs. Will, are you aware that you are still canonically friends with Mr. Krabs and that you two go back a long time? Are you aware that that is still a thing that is happening? Shadow, what is going on? Plot twist. It's the only day I miss a stream. I'm friends with him? Yeah, in the Fall Guys video, you said, yeah, me and Eugene go way back. But then you misspelled his last name, so everybody made fun of you for it. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Hey, cat owners in chat. If my cat starts all of a sudden becoming really a lot more affectionate after the course of a few weeks of owning her, does this mean that she's becoming more comfortable with me, or should I be worried about something and this is like a sign of some kind? Because she's just been craving physical touch. A lot. And I don't know if it's like, it could be either. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. That's what I am a little bit scared of. Because lately she has just been the cuddliest little cat. And part of me is saying, okay, I have had like 5 anxiety attacks over this cat being a cat. Has there been any weird behavior besides getting more clingy? I was looking up artists to make my new Spotify account. You know where you have to pick 3 of your favorite artists, and you were on there, so I was on? What? Ball of Flames, you are too kind to me. There haven't really, no, there hasn't been any other, like, shifts in behavior. She's just been, like, she's also been very chatty at nighttime. She will just, like, sit by my door, because if I close the bedroom door, because if I don't close the bedroom door, she comes in and she poops, and then she will just, like, yowl for a little bit, which I really hope doesn't bug the neighbors. Okay. But yeah, no, like, aside from that, she's just been, like, purring a lot, and chilling, and taking a lot of naps, and doing cat things, but now I must be there for them. I love you. You're very sweet, but also should I be concerned? I'm not sure. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, I can't see. I can't see. I can't see anything. She nuzzled my keyboard and now I'm on a completely different screen. Shadow, I love you so much. Please, I beg. I beg. I plead. Because it kind of just started happening one night where she just got like really, really super affectionate. I'm gonna hold my hand. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. She might be a robot. Maybe. I don't know. But like, I don't know. We kind of had a bit of a breakthrough where I just picked her up and she just cuddled into me like there was no tomorrow. Today I was late for stream because she napped on my chest for the first time in a little while. Actually, for the first time ever, period. She just like took a nap on top of me. Which I feel, my instincts are telling me that they're good signs. But my anxiety is telling me, no, she is in some kind of danger and she's trying to tell you. I think she just confides in you more. I hope so. I love this cat. Hi. Hi, baby. The thing that keeps tripping me up about it is that I don't speak cat. And what I mean by that is dogs, I've lived my entire life around dogs. Dogs have their own body language, right? When a dog wants something, it can be very clear what exactly it wants if you just take a look at what the dog is doing. Cats don't have the same body language as dogs, which I know is kind of a yeah, duh moment. But because of that, my linguistics translator, my animal translator, as it were, just has not been working with me. Just trying to cover up that she's a part of Auka. Why do I know the name Auka? Why do I know that name? Is that from Phineas and Ferb? I think she might be going into heat, but I'm also not sure what all the symptoms are except vocalization. Vocalization and also being very cuddly all of a sudden. Heat would make sense. Because she also gets closer to the door whenever I come home. So now I probably gotta be careful, more careful about making sure I don't let her out accidentally. Because she is chipped, but I still have to get her to the doctor to get her spayed. But yeah, she's just chilling with me doing kind of whatever. Is Auka the evil organization from Phineas and Ferb? Is that what that is? Hi. Ooh, hey, that's my glove. I need that. Those are one of a kind. Thank you. Hi. Hello, baby. It's 9 o'clock already? Oh my gosh, it's 8 o'clock already? You guys are an hour ahead of me. I'm just gonna try and keep streaming and hope for the best. I know, right? You guys getting your 9 o'clock EVs? Time was flying today. Time has been kind of flying today. Time has just been like all over the place. At least on my end. Okay, girl, I need to full screen the thing. Thank you. Put my mouse up there. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go on another fencing trip. We have to raise 550 geo before I end stream tonight. So we're gonna go with that. Hi, Spork. Are we talking about a cat's heat? Maybe. Shadow has been behaving strangely, I think. But also, I don't know cats, so maybe this is, like, normal. But, She's been very, very, very affectionate and has been also meowing very loudly at nighttime. Whoa, okay, hang on. I can't see again. Once more, I cannot see. I cannot see. Is she spayed? Not yet. I haven't been able to take her to the doctor to get spayed because the doctor, to get her spayed, operates at really jank hours for a college student, which I don't appreciate very much. You good? You alright? Get my 9 o'clock. I need to do my tea before I get to EP. Oh yeah, go do that. That's important. Just had the greatest idea. I want to pay homage to the Amish cover for Slight by having a scene in the commercial where I talk to a puppeted version of the bullhead from the album. Dude, that would be so cool. And also, oh my gosh, I am so honored. Ow. Not cool. I literally was able to get everything else for her. I got so many vaccinations. I almost got x-rays done, but then they were like, okay, if she's pregnant right now, we won't even be able to tell with x-rays, so maybe don't do that. I got so many different shots. I got her chipped. They could do literally everything except for spaying her, which I was not appreciative of. Vocalization, struggling to get comfortable, rubbing against stuff, more affectionate, grooming privates more frequently, attempting to escape or watching the windows, appetite lessened or possibly throwing up, spraying, increasing, and rolling around. Yeah, okay, she's in heat. Yep, nope, that sounds like exactly what's going on. Opinions on ginger ale? Love ginger ale. Hi, Pat. I adore ginger ale. If there is ginger ale at a function, by golly, I'm happy. Especially if it's a late night function, because I can't have Dr. Pepper anymore because caffeine during late nights do not mix for me. Alright, where am I going? Up. That's where I'm going. Whee! Whee! Okay. Alrighty. Hello, my duelist. 2 arms, good man. Ow. Hold on. Just a moment. Ow, not cool. Okay. Perfect. I got a highlighted chat. What? What about a highlighted chat? I just have to ask, what should I name the bullhead? I don't know. At least that's what Google said. What highlighted chat? I miss my coworkers. They paid me off because the place is going to crap. I think it's something on mine. Oh yeah, it's Donnelly because Donnelly added you. Whenever you get added on Twitch, you get your message highlighted so that you can see it because it's directed towards you specifically. Come hither, my next opponent. Laid me off, I see. That's okay so far, I'm glad. No. Ow. Sorry, I'm sure you understand. No, I need to not lose this charm, please and thank you. One moment, please. I had no idea. His name would be Bullish Edward. I'm okay with that. I'm chill with that. Oh, yeah, there's another one. Hey, wake up, your friend just died. Interesting. Ooh. Okay, hang on. Okay, nope, never mind. That's not working. No. Ow, no thanks. Sorry, excuse me for a moment. I'm sure you understand. I want the minute. I had a crew of people that I was friends with at work, and everybody was leaving one by one. I might be the next one leaving to get a new job, depending on how I feel. That's so fair. Yep, I am watching my health. I have 3 lives. I am A-okay. Whoa! We're halfway there. Ow. There we go. Alright, let's go see if those big guys have spawned back in. Sorry to drop in and dash, but have fun with the rest of the stream. Much love, Spork. Thank you for dropping in at all. I appreciate you. Whoa! Wait, yes, this is where I want to go. Is there... No. Sag. Big Sag. Kind of sucks, but it does open up new opportunities. I agree. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. I really need to not die at the current moment. Really, really need to not die. Because if I die, I lose the charm that's getting me a crap ton of Geo. What I'm going to do... Okay. I'm going to do... No thanks. Actually, yes, wait. Yes, please. Your assistance is required. Much love, Spork. Pew! Pew! Pachoo! Oh, wait, there's a... Oh, that was really close. That was almost very bad. If I speak, I am in big trouble. Okay. Okay. Got a little bit of room to breathe. I'm gonna be okay. Good, just got a job in Seaport. That sounds interesting. Oh, crap. I just got those back. I hate you. Okay. Really need to not die. Really very much need to not die right now. Please and thank you. Okay, bench. You've been to the ICA. Figure in the corner. That's the Hitman organization, isn't it? I see a figure in the corner. I see a shadow on the wall. I see a new world order balanced on the brink. In the blink it'll fall. I thought you said Seagate, but then they got bought by Western Digital years ago. That's fair. No. Okay, well, listen. I'm a nerd, and I like the Hitman games, okay? Shut up. Yes, but not that ICA. It's an art museum. Oh, interesting. I didn't know. Yeah. Yeah, baby, baby. Okay. I'm just going to wait for that guy to leave. Whoa. Okay. No. Don't know why that happened or how that happened. You know what? I'm going to leave him alone. Why is the Hitman dev? Oh, interesting. Institution of Contemporary Art. Ah, I see. Neat. Okay, let's see if our large fellows have respawned. They should have done by now. I don't see why they wouldn't have. Only Bostonians get it. Estimate. Streamer never understands it. She's a bad streamer. I'm not a Bostonian! What do you want from me, Donnelly? Do you want me to come to Boston Is that what you want? Because I'll happily do so. No, I gotta go up. No, I gotta go up. 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 Up. Let's do this way. Yes, come to Boston. Okay. Come to Boston. I will be your tour guide. Perfect. Performed a poem back there in the day. Ooh, cool. Catch me playing Hitman VR 2 come December. Oh, nice. I gotta get into the Hitman games. They're so funny. Like, some of the deaths are just hilarious. Okay. No, you guys come to Minneapolis. Exactly! Boop, 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 boop. What am I... Oh, wait, why did I come here? Whoops, sorry, chat. I'm a little bit stupid. Just got it. I can see when they start. I can delay them. Oh, nice! No, 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 no. Okay. See when they start. I can delay them. Yes, yes, you can. If you so choose. Show you guys around the historic Walker Art Center. Nice! Nah, my pony littles. Yeah, man. Yeah, Donnelly. You tell him. You tell him, Donnelly. Ow. No, thanks. See the giant cherry and the spoon? Yeah, and the giant thing that I don't think I can say on Twitch. That's in my city. Just a big old thingamajig that does not seem particularly Twitch appropriate. I know that it's supposed to be not that. It's not like they say they have said very explicitly that it's not that thing. That it definitely is, but like it totally is. I don't like inland places. Well, then you don't like the majority of land. What, the cherry and the spoon? No, the Donnelly, not quite. You're on the right track though. I'm not going to elaborate further because I don't feel the need to. But no, not the cherry and the spoon. The cherry and the spoon I actually haven't seen before. This is in a different city than Minneapolis, though, to be entirely fair. So it might just be that you don't know what I'm talking about because I'm not talking about a thing in Minneapolis. Is it a Christmas tree? No. Definitely not. A Christmas tree would be much more wholesome, and I would be able to talk about that on Twitch. Am I starting to get good at this game? That's why I live on the coast. I need coastal states, except for California. I want to move there, but I'm wary. Why are you wary? If there's a state to be wary of that's on the coast, it's either Texas or Florida, no? Going for it. That's not what I want to do. Inland places? I went to school on the coast for the world's largest lake. I don't want to be moved there and the big one happens. What does that mean? There was a sculptural piece that was a Christmas tree, but it looked like a giant other thing. No, I am not talking about that, but that's really funny. Where am I going? Down, that's where I'm going. Minnesota is legitimately the land of 10,000 lakes. Exactly. Which is where we get the butter from. The big one, the earthquake. What? What are you talking about? Got something stuck in my nose. Let's talk about the bean in Chicago. No, I'm not talking about the bean in Chicago. There's something much worse. I can talk about beans on stream. I'm personally rather a large fan of Pinto. But I can't really say what it is now because I've said that it's from my home city and I don't want to dox myself. Eeh. When is a giant earthquake that the whole West Coast has been due for, so when it finally does happen, the whole West Coast will be gone. Oh boy. San Andreas Fault Line. I want to go see the bean. My favorite bean is butter beans. Ooh. I do like baked beans. Big fan of baked beans. Very large fan of baked beans here. Oh, down there. I know what you're talking about now. Do you? Pat, shoot me a DM about what you think I'm talking about. Just so that I know we're on the same page. Out. Also, I will get the stocks at the end of the stream, I promise. Have two now. Gonna head to bed. Mez kicking in. Much love, Waterside. Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate you. Ah. No. Okay, there we go. Oh, we're so close. We are at 484 and we need 500. 487 and we need 500. A big baller. I'm the biggest bird.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Cheers, ball of flames. Almost there. Almost there. It's away! Alright, let's get out of here. How do I get out of here? I want to get out of here. I'm out of here. I'm telling you, if they don't realize who the real genius is. No, that's not what I'm talking about, Pat. Okay, I know where I'm headed. We have our heading. Here we go! Streamer, is it spherical? No, it is not. Donnelly, you know what city I'm from, right? It isn't? No, it's not that. That's what I think Donnelly was talking about earlier. Boom! I think that might be... Yeah! We have ourselves an extra life. I'm gonna stop asking questions so I don't dox you on accident. I appreciate that.
Ecobus.
Nothing left at all. Might be a few old trinkets down in my storeroom, but I lost the key a while ago, so no more business between us, I'm afraid. For now, at least. Get out of here and let me spend some quality time with all the Geo you've gifted me. Yeah. The art sale next weekend, you're gonna get everything set up for the first music video. TV, actually YouTube pilot for the giggles. Nice! I do not know what city you're from specifically. Okay, that's fair. Now I'm confused. Can I send thingamajigs from here? Yeah, I can. Wait, no, that's not what I want. Hang on. Pat. Yeah, I know, Will, isn't it neat? Okay, chat, that is our goal for this stream. Let me figure out what other shopkeepers there are. I know, was the person at the other end of the graveyard the one who can, like, get our soul back? For an egg? Is that you? We were talking about the same. Oh, were we?
Really?
Hi.
Oh boy,
Yeah, you are. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Is that it's going to be 3 segments for each giggle. Mine is the giggly workshop. Then it's a stories time segment or a magic trick with Leo. After that, it's a silent segment parodying British TV shows. Cool. I just used this name. No, you didn't. Did you? Nuh-uh. No, it's... Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I think we have different ideas of what you said, of what you said looks like. But yes, it is that. It is that thing. My bad, I'm sorry. There was another shopkeeper somewhere who had, like, crazy expensive stuff. We're not going to be able to buy them out. Manager, please. I won't say it here. Thank you, I appreciate it. Y'all like Shake Shack? I don't think I've ever been, actually. Must be heading now. See you later. Remember, in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good morning, and good night. Much love, Ball of Flames. Thank you for stopping by. Sometimes I like to spend extra. Pat, can you tell me? I'm curious. Donnelly, I'll tell you. Hang on, let me whisper you. Let me whisper at you. Let me holla at you. There you go. Sent you a thing, Donnelly. Holla at your boy. Can you whisper to me after just a telephone? Okay. Yeah, you kids. I think it's made by the same artist as the Beam. I wouldn't be surprised. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun. And it's been, I don't know, there's a shopkeeper down here, and I can't see because of my cat, but that's okay because she's so darn cute. Whoops. Come here. What if it was the Rising Sun? Then the song would have a very different meaning. Maybe. I don't know. Actually, where do I want to be going right now? Further down. Okay. Going down. Wrong website. Pat. Okay. So, just know when I get these 100 subs, I'm also getting a house that I've been looking at on Zillow. Mr. Moneybags over here. Okay, alright. It's down here, right? No, stop it, stop it, stop it. Get some help. Yeah, go on a walk. Have fun. Take a walk. Take a friend. You won't walk that walk to end. Get in the groove. Get up and move. Take a walk. House is $3.2 million. Jeez, I still think this is a boss fight. Yeah, you, laughing man. Let me just... You want to pay my bills? Exactly. Hi! Okay, you got a bunch of stuff. That's the most expensive one. Interesting. 1,400. Okay. Chat, how would we feel about tomorrow starting stream early and trying to buy out this shopkeeper as well? What do you guys think about that? Oh, wait. Interesting. I need to collect a bunch more charms first. But that's okay. That's doable. I can work with that. Alright, hang on. Chat, I need to go to the bathroom really quick. I'm so sorry. I'm going to go to the bathroom, and then we're going to figure out what, if anything, we want to do with the rest of the stream. So I will be right back. Honestly, Will, mad respect. Okay. So I'm having some thoughts, because I also just remembered that the Leg Eater exists, who is the guy in the mushroom caverns. So he'll have more charms for us. 25 charms. How many charms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. Okay, so there's a lot more than 25. So that might not be a huge issue because of the Leg Eater. Homo! Hi! How are you? I missed you too. I'm gonna get out of here. This guy's laughing is a little annoying to me. I'm just gonna not. Oh, hey, bye. Ow. Not cool, bro. Hi. I have missed you and Hobo very dearly. I hope you are both well. Or you and Burrito, excuse me. What am I saying? You and also you as well. How have you been? I do indeed have a cat. She's right there. Hang on. Let me go big screen. Big screen time. There she is. I have a cat. Her name is Shadow. Honestly, it's not even that I have a cat, it's that the cat found me and hasn't left. So it's just kind of like, that's just happened now. Oh, my nose is itchy. Okay. Oh. Hi, Shadow. So, we've kind of accomplished our goal for the stream. We've been streaming for about an hour and 48 minutes. I've been good. I bought a house! She's so cute. I love that you guys found each other. I agree. She is the cutest little kitty in the whole entire world. You got a house? Mad respect. In this economy? Dude. Mad respect. Hi, baby. I love you. Hi. Are you gonna hop up? You gonna show the viewers your lovely face? If you hop up, I will give you all of the love. And all the pets, and all the scritches. Hi! Here she is. Ho's been killing it. Nice, man! Mad respect. I'm so proud of you both. So, chat, I'm gonna be totally for real right now. We finished the goal for the stream. But I kinda don't want to stop streaming. So I'm trying to come up with what else there is to do. Yo, remind me to stop pushing buttons. I actually got rid of the chat somehow. Uh-oh. How did, I mean, did you get it back because you're typing now? Is that a thing that happened? Just chatting stream? You guys down for just chatting stream? Would you guys be okay with that? Because I'd be down for that. I'm always down for that. I like chatting with you guys. Would you rathers? Oh boy. It's back. Good. Fantastic. Alright, we'll do it. Let's do it just chatting stream for a little bit. Let me pull up my stream manager, get the thingamajig. Where's my keyboard? It's all the way over there, baby. Chatting. Okay. Oh, I can see everybody's whispers. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Pat and I have been doing some insane would you rathers. Oh boy. Okay, keep in mind I'm a safe for work streamer, but I'm down for some would you rathers. Let me update Will's stock real quick as well. You just shot up a few places, Will. Well done. Let there be light. Yeah, I got rid of the dark mode for sheets thing because I didn't like it. Let there me light. Let there myself light. Cats or dogs? Ooh. What place am I in? Let me go back and check. Cats or dogs is a really good question because I love both a lot. I'm gonna say dogs just because I know more dog language than I know cat language. You are in 10th place currently, Will. Yeah, I'm gonna go with dogs just because I've been raised around dogs. Sorry, Shadow. I don't think she really minds. I think that we're still kind of getting used to each other a bit. I love you, Shadow, but dogs. Yeah, that's fair. I want a golden doodle. Ooh. I keep forgetting that there's an actual dog breed called a doodle. For some reason, I feel like we are Jesse and James from Pokemon. We are kind people, but we love to stir up chaos. That's so great. Cats for me. That's fair. I can respect that. Am I gonna sneeze or what? Come on, nose. The nose knows. Except for when it doesn't, you know. That's a thing. Anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna say dogs. I love Shadow so much. But I've been raised around dogs, so I know what I'm doing around dogs. Oh shoot, I had a question earlier that I wanted to ask chat. Oh, hey! We're having a just chatting stream, which means you guys are tuned in. Chat, I have a question for you guys. Marry, kiss, kill, waffles, pancakes, French toast. Ooh. Kiss French toast, because then it's a French kiss. Marry pancakes, kill waffles. Because waffles, these days, aren't real waffles. Waffles are waffles are not nearly the person they used to be. Waffles turn to the floppy side when they're not supposed to be floppy. And I don't appreciate it. Now, if we're talking about like real waffles back in the day when waffles were waffles, then we would have a different discussion. But waffles today, nah. Don't you disrespect waffles. I'm disrespecting today's waffles. Real, proper waffles, love those. Would you rather have the personality of a dog or the awareness of a cat? Well, I already have the personality of a dog. Like, I'm just a golden retriever. I already have both. This is true. This is very true. Chat, I have a music-related question for you guys. Because you see, I posed this question yesterday, but I don't think we ever really like settled on an answer. In early November, I have been penciled into a discussion, or not a discussion, a performance, a recital for my college. And I'm going to be performing... Automod, really? Okay, can I use my mouse, please? I would love to be able to use my mouse. This is fine. Wow, okay. Waffles have all the crevices where all the butter and syrup permeate and create pockets of goodness. How dare you? Listen, I'm aware that that hasn't changed about them, but everything else has. I didn't even say fingers. Listen, waffles used to be so much better. Waffles used to be so great. Right? Waffles were like an incredibly their own unique thing. And then they saw what pancakes were doing and decided to do that instead. They're a cheap sellout that wants to be pancakes, but they can't be, and they should have just stuck to being waffles. I'm not gonna marry that. And I'm not gonna kiss that. Because I'm kissing French toast, because it's gonna be a French kiss. Make America waffles again. I have a waffle maker and I haven't used it in so long. I got a tip off of like, I think Instagram, where use a waffle press to make a grilled cheese so that when you dip it into the tomato soup, it like gets, it uses those crevices for good rather than for the evil that waffles use them for these days. I love waffles, screw you all. You are allowed to love waffles. But if you ask for my answer, that's it. Fries, waffles. Waffle fries are very tasty. I do love waffle fries. Hot take, I eat grilled cheese with syrup instead of soup. What kind of syrup? Just like maple syrup? I'm asking a question. Okay, so I need to pick 3 songs of mine to do a live performance of. One of them is already 30 minutes. So I need 2 other songs that you guys like. It can be from the album, it can be my earlier works, but I'm curious as to what you guys would want to see a live performance of. I'm marrying Waffle. You are more than free to. You are more than welcome to, my friend. 30-minute supremacy. Honestly, first song that I ever released to Spotify, still a banger to this day. I cannot wait to remaster it. Suddenly Seymour. I didn't write Suddenly Seymour, Pat. It has to be my songs. That's the thing about it. That's the catch. I can't do any covers. They have to be my songs because the other 2 performers that I'm doing it with are doing 3 songs of their own as well. Never Gonna Give You Up. No. Yes, you did. No, I did not. Trust me, if I had written Suddenly Seymour, or quite frankly, any of the songs in Little Shop of Horrors, I would not be so poor. I don't know any of your songs. That's fair. That's totally fine. Johnny Cash. I can't. No, Johnny Cash wrote that one. Chat. I asked one simple question. I was thinking of maybe trying to turn the quiet part of A City Doesn't Sleep into like a crowd working part, but I don't think that would work because I'm not Imagine Dragons. Billie Jean. No 9 Inch Nails. Whatever. Whatever. I can't do covers of other people's songs. Will. Maybe I would do That's Just Me. That's Just Me might be fun to perform live. Because that's a song I can like belt properly. You guys. The Reason. I didn't write The Reason. The Kill. I didn't write that either. Hopshank, whatever his name is. I vibe hard with 9 Inch Nails. I need to listen to more 9 Inch Nails. I haven't listened to enough 9 Inch Nails, I don't think. I vibe very hard with Nin. Instead of Invader Zim, it's Invader Nin. That's just secret. I didn't write Secret. Will, I get the feeling you're not understanding the assignment here. Will, you bite the hand that feeds you. The new Tron movie is being scored by 9 Inch Nails. I did hear about that. That's pretty cool. I don't want to do any of the slower ones. I want to do something like upbeat. Sing the alphabet. No, I didn't write the alphabet. That was written by some Latin guy. I didn't write Sweet Sacrifice. Show Hobo some movie. Do I have an exclamation point music thing? Okay, I'm done. Did I do that? No, I didn't. It's in the About section. If you like YouTube Music or just YouTube or Apple Music or Spotify, I have links to those in the About section under the channel. Sing your own new alphabet. No. What's awkward? What happened? What happened? Hey, there's my coffee page. Perfect. Okay, I'll listen. Thank you. I appreciate you. Everybody stream Slight by Labyrinth the Sound. Dude, it's weird because those have been my most... I send you a demo you can perform. Will. What happened? The most interesting thing is, I think that's just me, Optimistic, and A City Doesn't Sleep, as well as 2 other ones from the album, have overtaken 30 minutes, even though they don't even have more than 1,000 plays yet, which I think is so fascinating. I believe that's just me. A City Doesn't Sleep would be chill. It would be interesting. The only thing is I want to turn A City Doesn't Sleep into like some kind of crowd work something. I have one question. No, I cannot. I have nothing to do it with. I have some demos you can sing. I'm not looking for demos. I love you guys, but that's not it. Do you miss me? That's not a bad idea, actually. It'll be a little bit more difficult to perform, just because of how much the vocals will kind of like overlap a bit, but that could work. Or Stolen City. Stolen City might be better. Definitely not for free. I'll tell you that much for free. Miss me. Excellent track. You're so right, Donnelly. You're so correct. Do something that means the most to you. They all mean a lot to me. Shards. That would go kind of crazy. But I haven't remastered the instrumental for Shards yet. That's the thing. I want to redo Shards before I ever perform it. What? 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 Where did that come from? Where is it going? Where did that come from, Cotton-Eyed Joeing? Gray Skies. Okay. I don't think I'm going to do any of the ones from the EP, because I need to remaster the EP before I do any of them. I did like Gray Skies. I did like how that one turned out, but I can do it so much better. And I know that I can do it so much better. I do have until November 6th. But I need to get the tracks in sooner rather than later. Honestly, no, because 30 Minutes is on the EP as well. Everybody at the college has already heard In the Dark because I performed it there live. Optimistic. I got a decent mastering tech. Nice. Optimistic could work. I'm kind of torn between Optimistic and Stolen City. Because I think 30 minutes into That's Just Me into Stolen City would kind of go crazy. You know what I mean? I don't like anyone talking about November yet. Let November never happen. I need to get my stuff together to apply. Donnelly, you have 5 days. No, that's October. Never mind. Ooh, ad break is coming. Ad break starts in a minute. What about for a pessimist? I'm pretty optimistic. I'm sorry, Will. I don't think I've written that one yet. You know what? I think I just decided. I think I'm going to do 30 minutes, then That's Just Me, then Stolen City. Haven't even woken up Billy Joel Armstrong yet. What are you talking about? Why did I read that as for a president? I'm pretty optimistic. What? What chaos is this? Green Day. Oh, okay. Lead singer. Got it. I don't know names. That's my fault, to be entirely honest with you. I gotta listen more Green Day. I've liked what I've heard from Green Day so far, but it's only been like a few things. Ads are starting soon. Ads are gonna be happening any second now. Get ready for more ads. I'm stretching all of a sudden. You don't know Billy Joel Armstrong? Not personally. Fake American. Wake Me Up When September Ends. Yes, I like that song. Donnelly, do you know who Dan Reynolds is? I'm not singing all the small things. All the small things. Hummingbirds. Bumblebees, ticks and fleas, grains of sand. I can't say. I'm gonna stop there. He's a composer, right? Dan Reynolds? I mean, technically, yes. Boys and Girls by Good Charlotte. Okay, Will, I feel like you're now... Okay, there's ads. Will, I feel like... Okay, actually, Will can't hear me. Can we get a gifted sub for Will? I'm joking. Don't do that. Don't you dare. I didn't come here to have my man mocked. I do not. Leave me alone. He's the lead singer for Imagine Dragons. You don't know who Dan Reynolds is? Fake American. You see how not related that is? Donnelly, I'm sorry. I had to poke fun at you. I'm so sorry. Bro humbled me, fair enough. Cheers. At least it didn't end in us fighting like we usually do. I accept when I've been beat. Mad respect. You know? Like I can't fault that. That's good stuff right there, man. Cheers. I should not be having caffeine this late, but is anybody stopping me? No. Nobody can. I can do whatever I want. I'm an adult. I'm a streamer. I'm a real boy. No, you two. I'm gonna make up a GoFundMe so I can buy a new JBL earbud because I lost mine. So now I only have the right ear. Oh dear. That sounds awful, actually. If I had to listen to music in only my right ear. There was a summer where I didn't have headphones and I couldn't get anything done. I am not kidding. There is literally a summer where just... Where's a dream place y'all want to go? Ooh. Yes. I want to go to all the places. I want to go everywhere. But a dream place? I want to go to New South Wales. Fair. I buy $10 Sony headphones to produce in. Nice. Japan. Nice. Solid, solid. God, there's so many places to choose from that I want to go to. I feel like you're finding out my answers for security questions to reset my password. Yeah, Will is actually hacking into all of us currently as we speak. Dream place. I can't think of anything. Mostly because there's so... What's your mother's maiden name? It's actually Blorgensporg. It's German. What's the street you grew up on? I grew up on 191 Labyrinth Street in New Jersey, Ohio. First childhood pet? Dog. What's the street you green up on? That was actually 772 North Pine Lane. Get it? Because it's a green. Great minds think alike. Lol. You guys don't get that joke. Only me and my little sister get that joke. I said it wrong, but it's fine. New Jersey, Ohio. Listen, I tried to come up with a place that didn't exist, so I combined two places that do. I can't talk, man. New Jersey, Ohio. I hear it's gorgeous this time of year. Listen, I can't speak English. My first pet was a pish when I was foo. His name was Toppy. Toppy the Top from Toy Story. No, that's Sporky. Never mind. This is not a bit. My brain is just decided to stop working. I can't listen. Chat. You're not listening to me. Chat. You're not listening to what I'm saying. Chat. Chat, listen. Hold on. No, listen. No, listen. No, listen. Chat. I don't think I can redeem myself. That's the worst part. Dopamine overload. My favorite animal, the pish. The wild pish has a migration pattern that spans many centuries. It will go wherever the ocean currents take it, including onto land. This is in fact how humans were born. Humans, if you did not know, are actually ancestors of the common pish. Select all the images with a crosswalk. Top left, middle right, center right, bottom right, middle left. Does it also migrate to New Jersey, Ohio? That's like the central migration place. That's like a pish a gathering area. I just had a stroke reading that. That's a pretty good Attenborough. No, it isn't, but thank you. I need to be an old man before I can do a really good Attenborough. Oh, you guys didn't just see my face, did you? Did I just accidentally do a face reveal? No, it's fine. The pish zone. The pish spawning grounds. Better yet, they reproduce asexually. So even if you get like a single pish into the ground, it'll make like 100 pishes. Pishy, cross my ocean. What is this chat about? I asked one honest question. And it went from just everybody listening every song they have ever known to now we are talking about the Pish in New Jersey, Ohio. What? What is happening? What is going on? Pishtosis. They literally just make clones of themselves and go shwa 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 like in the Bill Wurtz video. What's y'all's favorite song of the moment? It's Okay by Imagine Dragons. I know, shocking to absolutely nobody. Or Shower the People by... Oh god, why don't I know his name? It's James something. James Taylor, that's who it is. Those two have been on my recently played lately. Or Montana Lullaby by my dad, John Schaefer. Mine is Hold On Till May by Pierce the Veil. Ooh, Pierce the Veil. Why do I know the name Pierce the Veil? We're on Demon Time. We've been on Demon Time. I got a burp, sorry. Excuse me. Oh, I got a big case of the giggles all of a sudden. Hey, the giggles, like my dear viewer, Ball of Flames. Dun dun dun. But yeah, It's Okay by Imagine Dragons, Montana Lullaby by John Schaefer, and Shower the People by James Taylor have all been up pretty high on my list lately. Also, just like anything by Imagine Dragons. I have an entire playlist that is just literally everything that Imagine Dragons has ever released. I'm trying to think of songs, but my brain is just Pish. Chat, can we get some Pish fan art? Can we make that happen? Please. I beg. I only smoke when I drink. Do I know that song? Maybe not. No, I'm thinking of Arctic Monkeys. Never mind. Pish merch. Pish merch! No. We on Pish timing. No, Pish merch I feel like is really towing the line of being like too edgy. Ooh, am I dropping frames? I might be dropping frames. Am I dropping frames? Are my frames? Frames are fine. Ooh, frames are not fine. Ooh, I just dropped like 2,000 frames. Yikes. What about the autocorrect? Oh. The legendary Pish. Okay, chat, I've been thinking. I know, shocking development. So do Pish have insane haircuts in New Jersey? Yes. Are you implying that Pish have hair? Yeah, full X Pish. Honestly, clickbait. I've been thinking. Collab of the century. No, for real. What was I thinking of? Oh no, I lost my train of thought. Shadow, what was I thinking about? You're very much asleep. How are you asleep? I have been screaming my head off for the past 5 minutes. How are you sleeping through all of this? Even worse, how are you sleeping through all of this now, and then when I go to bed, you're going to be at my door yowling at me? Would you rather be able to fly or be invisible? Fly. Immediately fly. Immediate, like 1,000% flying. I don't care if it means that I have my own wings or if I can just levitate. I have always dreamed of flying. Choo-choo, it left the station, exactly. Snack Plus now sell the snack that smiles back. Gold Pish. Dude, I wouldn't have to pay for plane tickets if I could fly. I could just zoom wherever I need to go. I wouldn't have to pay for gas if I could fly. But then I wouldn't need Priscilla. No, I wouldn't need Priscilla because I can't carry people, so I would just drive my car whenever I know that I'm, like, bringing people back. If I choose invisibility, that would make me a degen. Pat, keep it family friendly. Streamer is losing it. Streamer never had it, Donnelly. I haven't been sane in years. I have not been sane since I was small. My nose is itchy. I don't appreciate this. I don't appreciate this one bit. Ooh, this is fun. I have to be wrapped in bandages all the time. If you chose why? Kiss, Marry, Kill, Mark, Wade, Bob. Ooh! Oh! I mean, obviously marry Mark. That one goes without saying. But that leaves Bob and Wade, and I have to kill one of them. I'm sorry, why couldn't you just wear regular clothes? Why couldn't you just wear regular clothes? Why do you have to wrap yourself in bandages? That seems a little extreme. Okay, I'm lost on this one. You don't have to always be invisible. Ooh, I'm still choosing flight. Mark, kill Bob, kiss Wade. I don't know that I'd want to kill Bob, though, because Bob's a dad, you know? But I also don't want to kill Wade because I'd feel bad. No. Wade would, like, go along with it, I think. Just put on a shirt and pants. Yeah, exactly. The Invisible Man. Is that a movie I haven't seen? He wore bandages. Well, you're not the Invisible Man. Which one is Lord Minion? Wade. Wade is Lord Minion. Bob is my skirm. Invisible Man from Hotel Transylvania. I haven't seen any of the Hotel Transylvania movies or shows. I know. Shocking. I live under a rock. He wore glasses. Yeah, nothing else. With Rick Moranis. I don't know who that is. My list still stands then. Fair enough. Ooh, am I losing frames? Ooh, am I losing frames right now? Are frames being dropped? Oh, frames are dropping. Where are my frames going? Where are they going? Why are my frames dropping? Have they been doing that the entire stream? Has this been happening the entire stream? It's back to being fine, maybe? No, but now that I said that, it's going to start dropping again. Okay. No. Okay. Okay. Well, at least there's that. Do I have something? Oh, I have Discord open. That's why. I'll bet. Where are the Would You Rathers, Pat? Where are they? He's trying to come up with family-friendly ones, I bet. I'll bet you that's the thing that's, like, stopping him. They're coming. I'm not gonna make a joke. 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 I'm not gonna make a joke What? Nope, exactly. See? See? We're safe for work here. I'm brainstorming too. Good. Will always brings like really good questions to the table. I will say that freely. to think of some myself. So stepping me too. Most of mine involve butts and genitals. Yeah, I appreciate you guys not doing that. Would you rather have bacon, unlimited bacon, but no games, or games, infinite games, but no games? Glasses or contacts? Glasses. I can't poke myself in the eye. I have an eye like thing. I don't know what it is, but like my eyes are just like not happy whenever I try to touch them. You heard me. Chuckle sandwich mentioned. Is that what that's from? I got it from Charlie Slimesicle. Contacts all the way. I hate wearing my glasses. I like wearing my glasses. I like how they like make my face better. And also, my eyebrows are so blonde that they're white. So when I wear glasses, my face looks normal. But then when I take off my glasses, it looks like I have like an eyebrowless face. Would you rather be able to transform into an insect or an animal? Animal, because insects are animals. So I can do both. Get dunked on. Bug. Donnelly wants to live in Hollow Knight for real, for real. I have 20/40 vision. That's a thing? I thought the best you could get was 20/20. I am Ant-Man. They are insects. Insects are animals. East Coast or West Coast? Who do I know on the West Coast? Imagine Dragons has a song called West Coast. I know you guys are on the East Coast. Oh! But I have family on the West Coast that I adore. That's a tough question. Insects are animals. Exactly! See, Hobo got... When no one else got me, I know Hobo got me. How about I pick both and become a millionaire so that I can just vacation to both for like a week? Like a week at the East, a week at the West. Because I've never been to the West Coast. That's fair. There's nothing for me out west. What am I, chopped liver? But spiders aren't insects. No, they're not, but they are animals. East Coast because lobsters, I guess? Other than dysentery. Donnelly, what time period do you think we are living in at the current moment? I'm so curious. The West Coast has lobsters too. This is true. Pretty much any coast on lobster territory has lobsters. What is lobster territory, you ask? The ocean, I guess. The East Coast just has that je ne sais quoi.
Exotic butters.
Thank you for the exotic butters. Appreciate the exotic butters. Hi, Lee. We're doing Would You Rathers, if you would like to partake. Oregon Trail reference. Come on, streamer. Yes, I'm aware that it's an Oregon Trail reference. Are you talking about the game, the actual thing, or the show? You know what? Shush. How about I don't and say I did? Am I dying? Is my stream dying? Is it dying? I might be dying. I'm dying. I'm actively dying. Why? Sure. All right. I want that sweet, sweet Maine lobster. Is there a difference? All the lobsters come from the ocean. What? What did I do? What did I do? Donnelly, I asked you a genuine question. How do y'all prefer your potatoes? Oh. Vodka. I'm kidding. I'm joking. That's a joke. 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 God, there's so many good ways to have potatoes. I like scalloped potatoes. I like mashed potatoes, but with beef and gravy and corn mixed all in. We just call that slop at my household. That's just slop. I like any form of French fry. There's one place in my hometown that serves the best fries I've ever had in my entire life. Scalloped potatoes are bomb. Scalloped potatoes are bomb. I love scalloped potatoes. I like home fries. Fair. Yeah, what's wrong with mashed? I love mashed. Mashed is like a solid, like, go-to choice. Do I not need the shareholder role in the... Oh, do you not have the shareholder role? Hang on a minute. Hold on a second. Did I just forget to... Can my mouse move, please? I'm not using my mouse pad, that's why. Sorry, Shadow. Match is really good, too. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get my... go get my cold spaghetti. Hang on a second. Where is... Wait, Lee, didn't you leave the server? Potatoes. Mash them, boil them, stick them in a stew. Where are you? Where are you, Lee? Why can't I find you? Oh, there you are. Wait. I thought you left. I got all sad, and I was gonna message you about it, but then I remembered that you were on no DMs time. Let me get this, and then get this. There we go. That's a little bit more set in order. That should be everything. No? Why would I leave? I don't know. I thought... Hang on. Let me check the logs. Because I have logs. Because I'm smart like that. Oh, hi. I'm sorry. Hi. Hello. Log. I check the logs. I'm checking the logs. I check the logs. The logs are being checked. I am checking the logs with my hacker man voice. Hacker voice. I'm in. Oh, I scrolled too much. Hang on a second. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh! It was a different account of yours that left. I deleted my old account, which removed it from the server. Ah! I should have been looking at chat. Best pasta shape? We had this discussion earlier. Rigatoni for me. The like spiral ones. Love the spiral ones. Would you rather no socks ever or no spoons ever? No socks ever. I wear sandals anyways. That's perfect for me. Let me hang on a second. Do this.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Cheers, Blake. Let me make sure I have everything the way that I want it to be. No? Okay, that needs to change. Hi. Currently cannot see. There we go. And okay. That should be everybody. That should be everything. Okay, that's fine. All right, cool. We quit out of Discord. Bye-bye, Discord. How can you wear sandals without socks? Pat, what do you mean? How do I wear sandals without socks? That's how you're supposed to wear sandals, no? What do you mean? Ooh, when you nod your head, yes, but you want to say no. What do you mean you might burn? What are you talking about you might burn? Lee, what are you doing? Gonna say no socks. I eat a lot of soup and I'm not about to fork my soup. I'm not gonna make a joke. I'm not gonna make a joke. I'm not gonna make a joke. Not in Minnesota. Okay, in Minnesota, sure. But in Minnesota, I'm not... in Minnesota, I will wear like a full-on bodysuit to go out and like shovel snow. So that's fine. By sandals, do you mean like slides or like flip-flops? By sandal... Hang on. Let me show you what kind of shoes I wear. Hang on a second. Where are my shoes at? Like this. These kinds of sandals. That's what I mean. Now, do you understand the context of the thing I said? Potentially. Make the joke. No. No. Vans all the way. I don't have an opinion because I've never owned a pair of either. I'm getting my spaghetti. I'm hungry. Screw this noise. Cold spaghetti high! Whoa! I thought I just tore that down. Cold spaghetti high! Cold spaghetti high! Cause socks and slides is allowed, but otherwise you're weird. That's fair. What did I miss? Vi, we're doing just chatting Would You Rather stream. Back to my lurk. Thank you, Plague. I appreciate you. You're wonderful. Tornado? What do you mean tornado? I was waiting to tie my hair back whenever I'm eating spaghetti. Shut up, Beastie. Oh, I did, because, like, turns out there was a tornado warning. Oh, gosh. Okay. Well, you're hopefully safe now, right? Or, like, safe-ish? Fun little warning that blasted our phones at night. Oh, that, yeah, sounds like such a great time. I don't really have a preference on either. I've never owned a pair of either, so I could not care less. I'm in my dorm. Okay. Shadow, stop drinking the pasta water. Cut it out. The pasta condensation. Narclear. The condensation. Good. Favorite part of the chicken to eat? The chicken. My fragile ego. Ow. Gonna drop 130 on some Vans soon. Just made a custom pair inspired by Paramore. Ooh, nice. That sounds like fun. So would you rather stuff or just chatting? Both. Both at the same time. Just a lot of discussions. Will, it wasn't Donnelly that said that, it was Hobo. Sorry, both names are agreeing. That's fair. Trying to think of a good would you rather. Forward or rewind? Forward, because there's no turning back. That's really interesting, because on this screen of mine, Hobo is orange, but then on this screen, she's green. So I don't know what that's all about. No, Sky, never mind. All right. RWD, duh. Oh. Yeah, rear wheel. Of course, rear wheel. Well, who would go with front wheel? Oh, cars. I also read that as far. See, when no one else got me, Hobo got me. This is what I'm saying. I think that's really funny though. That's really silly. Me neither, Vi. I just know that I've only ever driven rear-wheel drive, so why would I change it up? You got me. You get me, Hobo. I'm gonna flip the script and say AWD. All-wheel drive. Okay. See, that I can get behind as well. Front-wheel drive just does not seem like a bright idea to me. I would spin tires too much if I had a front-wheel drive car. My car is all-wheel drive and I still spin tires on takeoff. Will, you drive like a madman and I'm here for it. Wait, what am I waiting for? What? What's up? Do all the wheels not move? So, all the wheels move, but only some of the wheels push you forward. Vi. No, it's a fair question. It's a fair question. I get where you're coming from. All of the wheels do, like, turn, but some of them are being turned, and some of them just turn because they're attached to the car, and it's moving forward. It's like, what's a good way of, like, describing this without using cars? Why? I used to know the answer to that. This is crazy. I agree. I don't know which one my car is. That's fair. Don't even get me started on four-wheel drive, though. What's the difference between four-wheel drive and all-wheel drive? Unless your car has more than four wheels, in which case the answer is clear. However, Oh, I hate that. This is too confusing. Just get me a tricycle or something. No, for real. Why can't we all just have electric bikes? I mean, obviously it wouldn't work too well in Minnesota during the winter time, but like in Texas, why can't we all have electric bikes? It's pretty easy to learn. Especially like if you're driving like a self-propelled one, like an electric one. They're super easy. That's why I have a car. Okay, alright. Chat, I've told you guys what kind of car I own, right? Why would one have two e-bikes? For funsies? E-bike. E-bike. Well, one's battery is kind of shot. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Easy to learn, terrifying. Scooter, 32 kilometers per hour. For an average step-up noob, it's bad. No, that's totally fair. Also, hi, Northern Blades. Every wheel can be steered independently. You blah, 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 blah. CEO of Tentacles, welcome to the Labyrinth. How goes it? How are ya? We're having a just chatting stream. We're kind of just doing like would you rather's and all that fun stuff. But welcome in. How was your stream? What were you streaming? Local city had more emergency room visits than the entire nation had bike accidents. Jeez, Who's playing Stardew once again? Heck yeah. Good vibes, good vibes. Can y'all parallel park good? I don't really ever have a reason to. Just because, like... I don't think I've ever really had, like, a real good reason to parallel park. People who can do. Yeah. Did anyone have that one scooter that hurt your ankles when you hit it? No, but I wanted one really bad when I was a kid. Like, really, really bad. Razor scooter. Yes, that one. I back into my garage every day, which means parallel parking. Oh, is that what that counts as? Because that I can do just fine. I'm deathly afraid of razor scooters. They are called razors for a reason. That is a fair point. I want to listen to Starfall. Chad, do you guys mind if I change the music for a second? Is that okay? Can I do that for a little bit? I used to live in Chicago, so I can parallel park with the Fiend. Oh, that's so fair. We dealing with an Apollo scooters now. Apollo, Phantom, and such. Oh, interesting. Yeah, go ahead. Alright, cool. I had one that sparked when you braked. Oh! 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 I know what you're talking. It had, like, the thingy that, like... Alright, hang on. You go away, or I shall taunt you a second time. And then I go over here. And then I do the thing with the thing, and I make the background music play a different thing. Ho ho ho, wee wee. I browse the files. Ho ho ho. Go over here. And then we go to Starfall. And then we go to Bounces. And then we go to Starfall. And then we open that file. And then we hit OK. And then we stop it. And we stop it. Okay, there we go. Unmute. And we listen. Regular parking is too hard for me. I remember I parked in a spot once and my friend saw a spot farther up the road, so I backed up the whole street and right into the spot. Mad respect. I can dig that. Ad break. Woo, ad break! Yippee, ad break! How long of a time? It's 6 ads. Aye-ya. I do normally look for parking spots I can pull through. Yeah, me too. Vi, I do the same thing. Vi, I do the exact same thing. Because I like walking. Especially in Texas weather. Like, Texas winter weather is like Minnesotan, like, spring weather. So I just, like, go on a walk from the back of the parking lot to the entrance to the store. Exactly! I gotta get my steps in, you know? I totally make fun of people who park bad. If you could speak fluently in any other language starting right now, which would you pick? Ooh. That's a good question. Maybe Spanish, just because of how many people I know who can speak Spanish fluently. So we could have, like, I could be a part of the secret Spanish conversations. Had too many cars get dinged up. Japanese, fair. Yeah, fluent. I think Spanish. Spanish would open up a lot of opportunities for me where I am right now. I might turn this music up. Is that okay with you guys? Is it quiet to you guys as well? Because I like this song. I like this song a lot. I feel like my native tongue is already too aggressive sounding. Is your native tongue not English, Pat? I feel obligated to say Korean. That's a fair. That's a fair. It's the Boston in me. It's the Boston in me. Like, I road rage over minor things. I don't know where it comes from because I'm a peaceful person, but driving, yelling out the window, people just going crazy. No one needs a 6'5", blonde-haired, blue-eyed German speaking German these days. That's a fair point. Spanish would be helpful, but also I used to know some Chinese. That would be interesting. German? Deutsch? Sprechen Sie Deutsch? That's about all I know how to say in German. Also, I got annoyed today because in school, I got 12 subjects right, and I had to pick a date for the exams right. And they're like, oh, you need a minimum of 2 exams during November, which would be fine if not for the fact that 7 out of the 12 have no dates in November, leaving only the difficult ones. Oh, that's awful. Mad respect, Pat. I'm turning this music up. I want to listen to this song in its entirety. If it's too much, let me know and I'll turn it back down. Will, why'd you do that for? Will, how dare you do that? Definitely on purpose. I don't remember most of it anymore. Yeah, same with me in Chinese. I used to know a lot of Chinese. I wasn't like fluent or even really conversational by any means. I just knew like a few phrases and I could kind of sort of hold a conversation. I know a tiny little bit of Mandarin. I don't know which version of Chinese that I knew. Whichever one was taught in the Big Bird Goes to China special. Trackpad is huge on this Mac. This is true. That trackpad is ginormous. I've definitely forgotten all of the language I learned in school. No, for real. Did you guys know I took French in school? Even worse, I took French in school for a girl. Did I tell you guys a story? I know 2 things in French. I know je mange le pois, which I can only say angrily. Bonjour. I know bonjour. I forgot like all the Spanish and French I ever learned. That's fair. Bonjour. Bonjour. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. There goes the lady that I see each morning. I don't know the words. Story time? You guys want a story? How about a story time? I can count in French and that's it. It's because of the worms. I picked Italian for the 3rd language. I was forced to pick because husband is Italian, so he helps me cheat. Pass, exactly. Ah, the worms. We love the worms. So, story time. Once upon a time, I was dating a girl who we will call... I gotta come up with a code name for this girl. I'm gonna not remember this code name later, so I might talk about the same person and come up with a different code name. Yeah. Big ol' stretch. Okay. Hi. Hi, baby. I love you. Emily? No, Emily is too nice. Emily is too pleasant a name. I took psychology for a boy, so you aren't a lone guy. That's so fair. We will call her... Bertha? You know what? Sure, we'll call her Bertha. Her name... I was dating a girl. Her name was definitely totally Bertha. No, we're going with Bertha. I like Bertha. And Bertha was... a very one-note character. Her entire personality consisted of Twilight and Riverdale and more Twilight. Not Big... No, she was very much not Big Bertha. She's just regular Bertha. Keep in mind, this was in freshman year of high school, so this was... I don't even want to say this, but this was like 6 or 7 years ago at this point. Which is insane to say. How did we get here? It was a judgment choice. It was a judgment choice that I made. I used to know you so well. Are you singing a song? Is that what you're singing right now? But, I don't know what you guys are saying, so I'm just gonna keep telling my story. But this girl really wanted to go see Paris. And so, at one point, oh, big yawn. Mwah, I love you. She wanted to go see Paris, so I started taking French in order for us to someday go to Paris. A couple weeks into the semester where I started learning French, I realized, wait, no. How does the story go? Decode by Paramore and Twilight. Oh, I see. I haven't seen or read or watched it, but I got that. That's fair. I don't remember exactly why. Oh, yes I do. It was, I signed up to take French the, semester after summer, right? But over the summer, we broke up. Because she left me for somebody in Florida that she dated for like 2 weeks, and then she came crawling back to me. But I had my dad on my side, our dad who has adopted all of us, who you can support using the link in the chat, by the way. Go toss a follow to my dad on Instagram and say that I sent you. But my dad was like, hey, listen, here's what's going to happen. She's gonna come back and she's gonna be like, oh, I was wrong. Please take me back. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna do not that. And he was so right. Bertha was like, not you to dad, you to what Bertha did. No, for real. He was very correct. That is exactly what Bertha did. During a series of very embarrassing texts that I won't go through. To her credit, she was very straightforward, at least. But that happened, and then the next semester, I realized that I still had French. So I switched out of it, like, within the first couple of weeks and started taking Spanish instead, because I had to take a language in order to pass high school. So I was like, okay, I'll just roll with a little bit of Spanish, and we'll just... Big Bertha's a big boop. Yeah, no, yeah. She was like the epitome of high school white girl. You know what I'm saying? She was that girl. I don't know where she's at or what she's doing today. I kind of lost track of her. Moral of the story, don't be a Bertha. Don't be a Bertha. Treat people with kindness and respect. And take their notes. That's another thing that happened, but we won't talk about that. We'll talk about that eventually. Oh yeah, and then sometime after that, while the breakup was still fresh, my family and I were at Disney World in Florida, which means that we were where Epcot was. And so we were traveling the World Showcase. And we're getting closer to like the France Pavilion. Ooh, Mary Kiss Kill, apples, bananas, oranges. Marry apples, because I've always loved apples, and I always will love apples. Kill oranges so I can drink their blood. Kiss bananas and turn them into bread. I've learned so many times not to wrap my life around someone else's because I have a crush on them. Learned that the hard way too many times. Will, you and I both, man. It is a decision that leads you down quite the rabbit hole. And it is not a rabbit hole you need to be down. Yeah, see, Donnelly, we're on the same page. We're on the same wavelength. I am traumatized by banana bread. Well, then CEO, I'm just gonna have to make banana bread for a cooking stream, and we're gonna have such a great time that it'll just undo the drop. I can't even say that with a straight face. Can't say anything with a straight face. I'm not straight. Kiss banana is not funny. Kiss banana is not funny. Why would it be funny? Is there a joke I'm missing? What does banana bread do to you? If you're comfortable sharing, because now I'm also curious. Marry apples, kiss banana, kill oranges. See? Yeah. I miss my little sister's banana bread. My little sister makes the best frickin' banana bread. And also makes really, really good wild black raspberry rum cake. That's delicious. I'm about to get auto-modded. Oh boy. I'm trying to think. Oh! I don't know if that would work with this audience. Zucchini bread or banana bread? Banana bread. I'll take zucchini bread if there's no banana bread. But now I want banana bread. Zucchini bread all the way. Fair. I had to eat nothing but banana bread for like several months because birth giver kept making it over and over again. Breakfast banana bread? Whoa. Unseasoned chicken and wow. That sounds awful. I understand your trauma. And I now desperately want to do whatever I can to undo it so that you can enjoy banana bread with me. Because that's not fair. That's not very nice. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Chat, okay. Speaking of which, is there a food, not necessarily that you were like forced to eat, but is there a food that you just could not get enough of for the longest time, and then all of a sudden, one day you were just like sick of it? Has that ever happened to you? Mind you, she was not good at cooking either half the time and had like the wrong oh, gross. Oh, gross. Favorite cheese? That's a loaded question. Ha! I see what you did there. The sharpest cheddar known to man. I want cheddar so sharp that it slices into my tongue. I want cheddar so sharp that it slices itself. I want cheddar so sharp that it could outdo a man in an elegantly tailored tuxedo. I guess I get foods all the time if I eat it enough. I don't... I hate sharp cheddar. Good, more for me. I like a good moist, soft cheese. So yeah, mozzarella makes sense. I got sick of Cheez-Its. I cannot eat them anymore. I didn't even like them that much, but I ate them too much. You know what? More for me. I love Cheez-Its. I love the regular Cheez-Its, but I also have a particular affinity for the white cheddar Cheez-Its because the girl that I have a crush on introduced me to them, so now they hold like a special place in my heart because I'm a sentimental sap like that. Shadow looks like the streamer and you look like a green screen. Honestly, Shadow is the star of the show. Let's be real. You guys are all here for Shadow, not me. Oh, goat cheese! Don't even get me started on goat cheese. I love goat cheese. Mwah! I love you. Because you're the sweet little cat in the whole wide world. I love you. I have a cat. I used to love pineapple, but one day I ate way too much of it in my entire mouth and lips burned for the next week or two and no longer liked it afterwards. Yeah, pineapple is the food that will eat you back. Hi. Hi, baby. I love you. Oh, you climbing on me. Okay. Ow. That hurt a little bit, but it's okay. Because you're cute. Oh, you're just lying here. Oh, no. You're moving. Okay. doing? Where are you trying to get, girl? I can't really read the chat right now. I'm so sorry. What are you... Okay, bye. I want to make this clear. Pineapple does not belong on pizza. I agree with you unless we're talking about Hawaiian pizza. Pineapple on Hawaiian pizza makes the pizza Hawaiian. I'm sorry. It's good. Hawaiian pizza is delicious. I'm the guy who likes his pizza without sauce, so I don't know. Is it still pizza then? You shut your face, Will. It's not needed. No. Goodness me, no. On every other combination of toppings, pineapple is a hard no. But on Hawaiian pizza specifically, it works. I don't know why it works, but it works. That's a thing? Yeah. Wait, without sauce. What's wrong with being without sauce? The burning thing is from the bromelain in it, and you can develop an allergy to it if you eat too much pineapple. Oh, that's even worse then. I thought it was like just super acidic. I'm misinformed then, I'm sorry. That's just cheese bread. Well, it's cheese bread with... Oh, with mushrooms. Okay, hot take, I don't like the mushrooms that are typically put on pizza. I don't like most mushrooms. The kind of mushrooms that I do like, you have to actually go foraging for because to my knowledge, they're not available in any marketplaces in America. It's stuff like, hen of the woods. I love hen of the woods. Fry me up some hen of the woods. I'll eat some hen of the woods just fried up in a skriddle. I'm aware that it's a skillet, but I like saying skriddle because Unasan has happened. Fry me up some hen of the woods in a skriddle, and I will eat that without anything else. I love hen of the woods. But when it comes to the like button mushrooms that are widely available, I can't do them. There's something about the texture that I can't do. With knowledge because she's a legitimate genius. Where's the cheese? It's under the sauce. If you bring me any pizza with pineapple, the purge will happen. Will, what if you order Hawaiian pizza? Shut up. What? Hen of the Woods is my favorite. Hen of the Woods is my favorite mushroom too. Dude, I love... Shut up. You're not growing head of the mushrooms right now. Nuh-uh. Are there... did you, like, find some in the woods and you're growing it for yourself? Or did you, like... Is there like, a grow pack? Because I know that there's a grow pack for the one kind of mushroom that's, like, super rare. I'm a texture guy myself. That's fair. I'm never ordering Hawaiian pizza. Well, that'll do it. I bought a grow kit online. There's Hen of the Woods grow kits? Why was I not aware of this information? Up until now, we've only ever gotten it by foraging in a natural park. I will send you a link. Please, please, I beg, I plead. I'm gonna send that to my dad so fast. Dude. I probably can't grow any myself because I live in an apartment, so I can't, like, garden, but, like, oh. I knew this would get homo piped up. I love it. Oh, I haven't had Hen in the Woods in so long. I miss it so much. I almost was able to harvest so many oyster mushrooms. But, okay, chat. I should be sleeping or something right now. Oh, yeah. It is just about 10 o'clock on my end. I love parasol mushrooms. I haven't had parasol mushrooms yet. But chat. Okay, when it comes to foraging for mushrooms, there's a general rule of thumb that you leave half of whatever you find, right? But I found this huge clump of oyster mushrooms in a nature preserve. And you're allowed to take them as long as you, like, leave some behind. And I leave and I come back the next day and they're all gone. All of them have been, like, chopped off completely. Like, they picked the log clean. How do y'all feel about the paranormal? I vibe with the paranormal. Cut the top off and fry it, like, and I forgot the name, but where you cover meat in breadcrumbs. You just do it to the parasol mushrooms. That just sounds like frying it. I think the paranormal is chill. Unless you guys are talking about, like, a TV show or a series or something, and not just, like, the general concept of paranormal activities. I have a ghost story about my life. Tell it! I'm gonna be right back, because I need to go to the bathroom. I will be right back. I'm also gonna put away my cold spaghetti. So say goodbye to the cold spaghetti for tonight. Yeah, Donnelly, same for me. Tell your ghost I say hi. I have a ghost that's been following me around for like most of my life. All I know about her is that she is a she. And I don't even know how I know that, I just kind of do. Not that I necessarily fully believe in the paranormal, but things have been pretty calm here. That's fair. I don't know if I believe in, like, the paranormal, like the general concept that everybody seems to have about paranormal activities and such. But, like, there are some things in the universe that I firmly believe humanity simply will not be able to understand. Hail Santa. Why do you guys get ghosts? I want to see a ghost so bad. I don't see her. I've never once seen her. She's just kind of a presence that all of a sudden you just feel. Like, you ever, if you've ever, like, been in a room and there's someone standing behind you, not a ghost or anything, like just a person standing behind you. You know how you can just kind of, like, feel them there? Like, it's not so much that you can see them or hear them or, like, in any other way sense them. You can just sort of, like, feel in your heart of heart that there is a person behind you. It's kind of that feeling. I've never seen one, but I like the idea of it. Agreed. I'm a skeptic. I need to see some real spooky stuff. Okay, hot take. I don't think that ghosts are in it to scare us. Ooh, story time. So, welcome to my TED Talk. The story's from my mom. When I was a kid, my mom and her coworker at the time were really close. They still are to this day. Her coworker adored me, so she bought me all kinds of toys and stuff. So one day, all the toys randomly started going off on their own, so my mom took batteries out of the toys. The toys still went off and made noises and whatnot. This went on for a while where it randomly happened. Interesting. I'm like a paranormal agnostic. I really have no idea how you feel something like that. It's very difficult to explain. It's one of those things where, like, the second that you feel it, you know that you're feeling it. And up until that point, you're just, like, wondering about what it is. This reminded me of how in my favorite game there's a character named Satan, and as a result there's, like, several fanfics about him getting letters on Christmas from kids miswriting Santa as Satan. I love that headcanon. That sounds like being a kid in the 90s and owning a Furby. I should play the Furby horror game at some point. Probably not this year, because I don't think it's available on Switch. Is it available on Switch? Time for some investigative journalism. What is it called? It's the No More Mama game. What's the No More Mama game? Gotta get to so I can save my game before I leave it, because otherwise that would be stupid. Okay. Shop. God, what's the game called? What's it called? Then one day my mom went to work and the toys were in the living room. When she came back, all the toys were in the bedroom and on the bed. No one was home for the day, so she did some investigating, got the house blessed, and found out that an old man used to live in our apartment, and his room was my bedroom. Apparently he died in my room. You would think that explains it, right? Oh boy. What was that game called? What was the Furby horror game called? My sister ritually lit both her Furbies on fire. What is it called? Oh no! Tattletale? It's Tattletale. But I think that's not how... It's not spelled correctly. It's spelled with tail, like tail. No, it's not on Switch. It was like Tattletale. Yeah, CEO, you got it. I used to feel that feeling in my old house when I turned off my bedroom lights, and it felt like it was coming from my bedroom or door/hallway area. Imagine lighting your Furby on fire. Well, yeah, it's creepy. It's spooky. It's no fun. Okay, I'm gonna wait for Will to finish his story, and I think we're gonna call stream there, chat. We're gonna raid into somebody tonight. We'll actually, while Will is typing out his story, let's figure out who we're gonna be raiding into tonight. Let's figure that out. Whoa, I zoomed in accidentally. You ever see Terminator? It looked like that. I think I've seen the scene that you're referencing. Can I say a really silly story from my favorite game? Absolutely. Go for it. I used to think that my fan was allowed in watching a movie, but that was just like being silly. Fair. So we've got someone sculpting dragons, Stardew Valley, Overwatch, Wukong. We're not raiding into Big Puffer. That would be silly. I don't think my fan was haunted. Probably not. One last question. What is everyone's favorite season? Anything that isn't winter. So she tells the coworker about it, and recently the coworker's father passed away on birthday. His name was William, which is my name. She said that he wanted to be reincarnated, and the way that he wanted to be reincarnated was a little boy. Mind you, only the toys that she bought me were doing weird things. Interesting. I like spring, I like summer, I like fall. I think spring is like my favorite. Followed by a tie between fall and summer, and then winter. I don't like winter at all. So that's Satan in canon. He adores cats, but is the reason pets in general are banned in the general house place. The reason why is because Lucifer told him he can have one cat, and he was like, okay, I will summon one cat of every kind, so he ended up filling the entire house with cats. Ha! Fall is unmatched? I don't know. I like spring. I like spring a lot. Do I have something on me, or is that on my monitor? It's on my monitor, okay. I like fall and winter because fall is my birthday. That's fair. Minnesota Falls are so great. God, I miss Minnesota Falls. I'm always here for fall now. Things don't turn yellow and orange and fiery and stuff. Minnesota Springs are lies. This is also a fair point, but also it's so nice. But yeah, I can't I can't do winter. My mental state during winter is just... My mental state whenever I am cold is just not great. I have to go through Georgia fall. I would love to experience a Georgia fall. I feel like it would be interesting. Ooh, I'm out of Steam chat. Who are we raiding into? We've got Feline Floor, Queer Quest, who is the people we raided last night, playing Stardew. We've got an art stream. We've got Overwatch. We got Wukong. Every season here is garbage. Shout out to Poland. Raid me. Will, you're not live. Will, whenever you become a Twitch streamer, please tell me. Thank you, Hobo. Much love. Also, English words are difficult. Come back soon. I miss having you on my streams. You're really wonderful. Love you to bits. Pennsylvania follows fire. That's so true. Who are we rating? Sorry. We have an art stream making, sculpting dragons in polymer clay. We have Stardew, and then those are our only two cozy options. And then we can also search paths to affiliate and such. Probably won't be a Twitch streamer if I was a stream. I don't know. Why not? Stardew? Yeah? They did toss us a follow after we raided them. They just didn't notice that we raided them for a hot minute. Meow. Oh, it's begun. Oh, it's starting. It's starting. The howling begins. I love how Massachusetts has seasons. So does Minnesota. Texas doesn't. Don't like that about Texas. Meow. Do we want to raid into... Oh, never mind. Stardew's gone. Stardew stopped streaming. So we have an art stream, or we can go looking for another Stardew streamer. I just started the YouTube channel. I gotta get that going steady before streaming. See, I'm doing the reverse. Actually, not really, because I'm doing both. Maybe Shadow sees a ghost. Maybe. Do we really want Stardew? Like, is that the game that we're feeling like tonight? Because we can raid into a Stardew streamer. Hi, baby. Hi. You want to come up? Here. It's not as elegant as I wanted it to be. Do star. Sculpting or star? Yeah, we can raid into how many dragons, or we can raid into Stardew. Yeah? We're thinking Stardew? Alright, we'll do Stardew. Let's find someone playing Stardew on the path to affiliate. Stardew Valley. Doesn't matter to me because I'm indecisive, that's fair. I'm probably going to be going to sleep, actually. That's so fair. Free gift cards, that's a scam. 18 plus, no. More 18 plus, no. Spanish, no. No. That's not Stardew, that's a live stream of politics in somewhere that isn't America. Hi. Guys, it's Libra season. Happy Libra season! I like this guy's title. Not yet affiliate. Yeah. Just you wait there, buddy. Wow, there's really not a lot of people doing Stardew in English and in a way that I can rate into. Being a safer work streamer is really something, huh? Because I'm trying to be better about rating into more either safer work streams, or if they're not safe for work, they are like friends of mine. Tell people when I turn 21 I'm gonna black out every day of the week. Don't do that. Your poor brain, your poor liver, your poor body, your poor sleep schedule. Just snooze the ads. Thank you, I appreciate that. Chat, Stardew might not be it tonight. I'm really sorry. My bottom lip is itchy. Or until my liver gives out, whichever one comes first. Will, don't do that to yourself. How about re-rating to How Many Dragons? She's sculpting dragons in polymer clay, which I think is very interesting. And she's got some pretty good taste in tunes. My headphones are dying. I'm gonna cry. That's so fair. So valid. So real of you. Headphone, because I only have the other one. Whoops. I love you. Alright, we'll rate into How Many Dragons. Okay. Alright, let me get that going. Following How Many Dragons. Start the raid. Alright, chat, y'all know what to do. Lurk for as long as you can, toss a follow if you feel so inclined. Thank you, Will, for doing that for me. And as always, until time brings us together again, stay safe, Wanderers. Much love to you and yours, and I will see you guys tomorrow for potentially an early stream. I might start streaming earlier than I usually do, just because I have a lot of free time tomorrow. I have a lot of work that I need to get done before I do start streaming, but we'll see what happens. I make no guarantees, I make no promises. Love you guys to bits. Thank you so much for stopping by. Stay safe on those internet streets.